Hello, my name's Reece Bibby. I play bass and sing in New Hope Club. We are currently on tour. We're here in Chicago at Beat Kitchen. This is the second show of the US leg. We just finished our tour in UK where we did 4 shows, which were amazing. And yeah, this is our first time back in the US in a couple years, so it's great to be back on the road. It's great to be playing shows again. And I'm going to talk to you about my bass. This is a Music Man, Stingray, Ernie Ball. Woo! Thank you, thank you. This is a bass I've had for many years. I've actually not used it a lot this last few years because my main bass is a Hofner, which is like my dream bass. It's the bass I've always wanted, and for the last record that we did on Getting Better, it was the bass that we recorded all of the songs on, so it made sense to play it on tour. If you've ever played a Hofner, which I'm sure you have, it's very soulful. It's like almost sings as a bass, very melodic. Whereas this, we're doing a lot more of our rockier stuff, and it's just more. It sounds better live, really.
And it's louder.
It's much louder, yeah. So basically, I wanted to take my Hofner bass on this tour, and it got to soundcheck, and the output of this bass was like 10x the output of the Hofner. So because we don't have a huge rig here, swapping between basses just didn't make any sense because I don't have a pedal, first of all, that boosts the sound, which I know you can get, but I just don't have one. So it was a case of the Hofner or this, and this just made more sense. But this is still a great bass. It's great to play. Ernie Ball strings, of course, for an Ernie Ball guitar. And yeah, it's a great bass. I get a lot of compliments on this bass, honestly. I don't think I understand actually how good it is. I originally played this bass first in our Fixed music video, and I just noticed like 10 minutes ago that in here you can still see some of the pink powder paint that was that was everywhere in our Fixed music video, and it's still there today. As you can tell, I don't use this bass a lot, but I love it very much. I love playing it. I've really enjoyed playing it. It's got a huge chunk out the back. That's tour life right there. Avert your eyes if you're a Music Man fan. Yeah, to be honest, this is volume, this is tone, and it varies from venue to venue, the tone that I use. I don't really change it during sets because I have pedals to push the high end or the low end, or if I want overdrive for a rockier song, I do that all on my pedals. So yeah, these are pretty much set at what they are. They get busted around in whilst we're traveling, so every time I get to the venue I fiddle with it until it's in a place that I enjoy, and that the front of house enjoys. This tour is our first tour that we've actually been setting everything up by ourselves, so we've had to learn everything about in-ear monitors, backline, running tracks, everything. I'm the in-ear monitor guy, so I've had to learn everything about running your own in-ears, which it's complicated at first, but now that I've figured it out, it's all good. We use Cosmic Ears. I think this is a company. I use Cosmic Ears. I think this is a company out of Manchester, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a company out of our hometown, Manchester. Great guys. Gave us a lovely deal on these. On my in-ears I have, this is my football team, Blackburn Rovers. Come on you Blues. Honestly, great ears. They've lasted me so many years, probably like 7 years I think. I think we got them 2 years into being in the band. They've lasted a very long time. They're at the point now where one of them in my left ear has a bit of a buzz whenever something's too loud. You live with it. I could use generics, they'd probably sound better, but they don't have the character of these. they're molded to my ears, they're mine and no one else's, and they just feel special. Our mix, as a bassist, pretty much all you want is your bass, drums, click, and because I sing quite a lot in the band, obviously my vocals. Everything else really just fills out my mix, so obviously I have the boys' vocals, the guitars, and then the track, it's mostly there for front of house, the track, but we use it, you know, to feel the room, to feel the energy of the song, because otherwise it would just obviously be the four of us, which sounds great, but you don't get the full feeling of everything. We have some songs that are more track heavy, some songs that are less. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all done on the mixing side of the back line, which we also do all of ourselves. So we have pretty much full control of all that mix. So it's all tailored to each song, and our mix is generally just our own guitar, our own voice. Click, very important. Did I say click?
Yeah, I think so.
Click, very important. Tells us what songs we're about to play. So for the first song it will be fixed, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is very helpful in times like when we played London, because we're running everything ourselves right now, we forgot to put out our set list. So we absolutely freeballed it and just waited for the click track to tell us what song we're about to play. I wouldn't recommend it. It's what we did. It worked at the time, but yeah. So here is my tuner. Obviously this is to mute the bass out front, but also obviously to tune mid-set, before set. Here we have the Electro Harmonic Soul Food. Despite the name, it's quite a rocky pedal, so this gives me like fuzz, like an overdrive. The kind you would normally hear on a guitar. I think it is a guitar pedal, but I use it for bass, and it just gives me that extra volume and overdrive for the rockier songs. And this is actually a chorus pedal. I got this like super recently. It's quite soulful. I usually use a Hofner on a lot of songs, and I don't have the Hofner on tour, so this just helps me get a little bit of soulful, more singy bass lines. Yeah, so we just released a song called Trouble in Paradise. Go check it out. We are also, maybe by the time that this video is out, have just released a song called Swimming with Sharks. We are releasing it at the same time we play our LA show at the Terragram Ballroom. Very exciting. Finally releasing music again. NHC are back. Go follow us, New Hope Club. Go follow me, New Hope Reece, for all your bass needs. Love you lots. Thank you for watching.